Hello, hi, how are you? Oh, this is dangerous. We're just gonna pull on wires and we are gonna hope that they don't break anything, but they might. You know, I have a bone to pick with Tim Hortons, so it's roll up the rim season. For anyone who doesn't know what Tim Hortons is, you win a cup. You don't win a cup, you get a cup because your coffee goes in a cup. And then you roll it up and you win. Usually nothing. If you're lucky, you might get a donut. And if you win the lottery, you might get a car. But it's not like a nice car this year. It's like a little a Volkswagen or something. I don't know. I don't drive. I'm not a driver. I do have my license, but I don't drive. Not anymore. I don't like it, so I don't do it. I just get an Uber or I hop on the subway. I also live in a city like right in the downtown core, so the amount of times I've needed to drive have been when I go to IKEA and I buy a lot of things. So I just call an Uber and then I make the Uber drive me 2 blocks to my house. So that's fine. That's fun. That's whatever. But yes, Tim Hortons, I have a bone to pick with you. So it's roll up the rim season and I keep winning coffees because they're doing it on both the cup and the app. But I don't get the cups because I get iced coffee, so iced coffees don't count. Here's the thing. I keep winning coffees on the app, which you think would be great. The problem, I don't drink hot coffee. So yeah, I guess I could go get a tea. I could go get a peppermint tea, a chamomile, a blueberry, which is fine, but I have enough tea in my house. So I keep winning these coffees, and I'm really, really annoyed that you can't use it to redeem an iced coffee. I bought an iced coffee. I won a coffee, but apparently hot coffee is only allowed, not cold coffee. Like I will give up the flavor shots. I will pay the 50 cents for my vanilla flavor shot since I already do it when I redeem my points. Just let me get an iced coffee with my coffee reward. Is it too much to ask for? Apparently, heaven forbid that Tim Hortons loses out on an extra dollar because I'm redeeming an iced coffee instead of a hot coffee. I'm gonna start boycotting. I won't. I won't boycott Tim Hortons. Because what's my alternative? Starbucks? No, I don't like Starbucks. I'm not a fan of Starbucks. I don't find their iced coffee hits. McDonald's used to have really good iced coffee up until a few years ago. And then they started flopping really hard and Tim Hortons took over again. So now Tim Hortons has been kind of my mainstay iced coffee for the last couple of years. But there is now a Dunkin' Donuts down the street from me. No, not a Dunkin' Donuts. Wait, what's down the street? Krispy Kreme. There's no Dunkin' Donuts in Canada. Although I will say this. When the rare times I do go to the States, which is usually just when I go to New York City. So when I go to New York City, I have so much Dunkin' Donuts. Their iced coffee is the best. It is pure sugar. It totally destroys my gut flora. It ruins me. It wrecks me inside out. But damn, it is so good. So I love getting the large French vanilla iced coffee. I don't know, like with cream from Dunkin' Donuts. Because their larges are massive compared to okay, here's reference. This is a large in Canada, which I'm pretty sure is a medium in the States. But this is a good iced coffee. My girl was working today. My girl, she doesn't know me. My blueberry fritter girl, I fought her over the blueberry fritters before, but she's great. She makes a really good iced coffee. Anyways, I haven't been to the States in a while, probably in over a year, and I have no desire to go back anytime soon. You know, we got a whole little trade war going on. Woo! Who could have the highest tariffs? Let's go! No, let's not joke about trade wars, but let's joke about trade wars. It's just so wild to me. It's like... it's kind of, it's funny. It's funny to watch it go down. I think Trudeau... was at a press conference recently and he was saying a reporter asked him a question. It was like, someone in your, I don't remember the context, someone in your cabinet or party said this about you. What's your response? And he's like, it's a Thursday. Like, what do you mean? We had a pandemic. We have a trade war. We have an orange oompa loompa running our neighboring country. We've had a million things happen, and oh wow, someone in my party doesn't like me. Whoop-de fucking do. It's a Thursday. Oh, that was such a funny little moment. Uh, I hope everyone at least is somewhat aware of their local politics. Like, tell me you know who is your local representative, who is your MP, who is your MPP, who is your mayor, who is your ward city councilor. Those are things I think everyone should know. And I pride myself on being aware of those things. My parents did a really good job at making sure I was always aware of my representatives. And I think it's important that everyone knows who their representatives are. And if you don't know who your representatives are, your local representatives, I'm judging you. I am. You should know your local representatives. You should know the leader of the party, and you should know the leader of the opposition. And I think that is the absolute bare minimum. And if anyone doesn't know those things, what are you doing? Seriously, what are you doing? My sparkle fell off. One sec. Politics is trying to dim my shine. But let's change the topic. Last time I went to the States was going to New York. I like to go to New York City. It's very fun, you know, concrete jungle, wet dream tomato. There's nothing you can't do. Let's hear it for New York, that place. And I was on the Kelly Clarkson show. So here's a fun little story. True story. If you go on Kelly Clarkson's page and you scroll long enough, you will see the proof. I was waiting in line. So when you line up to go on those talk shows, because I've done like the Seth Meyers, I've done the Kelly Clarkson, and I've done no one else, just those two. So while I was waiting in line, my roommate, my bestie, my partner, my person I live with, the lady in the room that I have my back to currently, went to go find bagels. So I'm sitting in Rockefeller Center. I'm not sitting, I'm standing. I have my large Dunkin' Donuts. I have two Dunkin' Donuts because I'm holding hers. I don't know why I'm holding hers. Because she went to get bagels. So my roommate's like, I'm going to go find his bagels. So I'm standing there with two Dunkin' Donuts. I don't have any cell service because I don't have my phone turned on. So I'm waiting. And the line's starting to get big, and the tickets are in my roommate's name, and I see someone like checking tickets. And I was like, okay, I hope they don't come to me because I don't have tickets and I'm just standing here. So my roommate's taking her sweet time looking for bagels. Finally, she comes back, and the ticket people are gone. They didn't come as far as me. Line had to move. I was like the person that had to like move the line to a new place. It was very stressful. Okay, it was 7:30 in the morning. I was in a foreign country. I didn't have a phone, and my iced coffee was only 3 sips in. Where was I going with this story? Oh yeah. So my roommate gets back. We're eating these bagels. The bagels were actually not good. Don't know where they're from, but if there is a bagel shop below Kelly Clarkson's show's studio, you're not good. You were disappointing. So we're waiting in line, and one of like this girl who was probably our age, maybe a little bit older, but you know, within the same Gen Z age range, was like, "Hey, we're doing this thing for the show about where we talk about coming clean to secrets. Do you have one?" So she's asking my roommate and me, and my roommate right away steps out. She's like, nope, not doing this. And me, not being an attention whore, of course, starts going on and on about this story about, well, you can go watch it. I feel bad repeating it, but it's about my grandma's cheesecake. Anyways, so, long story short, somehow, some way, I got whisked away from the line, put up through a separate entrance, had a red carpet rolled out for me, paparazzi flashing my photos, fans screaming. An interviewer comes up to me, asks me about my story, hands me an Oxi-Clean laundry detergent, asks me to flex, showing off my muscles. They edited this. They made it look like a movie scene. And then they put it on their TikTok. They gave me a year supply of Oxi-Clean. They said, here are 5 coupons. Here you go. And here's a thing of laundry detergent. Good luck getting it through TSA. So I ended up on the Kelly Clarkson TikTok promoting Oxi-Clean. And my payment was a year supply of Oxi-Clean. Which, fun fact about year supplies, I always wondered, like, how does this work? How does it work? Do I get, like... Sorry, my throat's really dry. This is why you shouldn't do things that, yeah. I'm going to leave that there. So I always wondered, when you win a year's supply, what does it look like? Well, now I know. So I won a year's supply of Oxi-Clean for being in the audience. Okay, wait. What did I? So I won a thing of Oxi-Clean laundry detergent for being in the audience. No. So for doing the little commercial ad, they gave me a thing of Oxi-Clean, like a laundry detergent. That was nice. And then everyone in the audience got a year's supply of Oxi-Clean. So I always wondered, what does a year's supply look like? So we got an envelope, and I was thinking, oh, it's going to be like a coupon code, and you just go online and you redeem it. No. It's 5 coupons. Like, that was it. 5 products. So you won 5 products, which I guess makes sense. Like, for 1 year, you're probably only going through 5 things of laundry detergent or 5 things of spray cleaner. It makes sense. But then you realize, oh, wait, 5 things of a $7 spray cleaner is not that big of a deal. So I got these coupons, but I couldn't redeem them because they're only redeemable in the States. So I gave them to my mom because she lives close to a border. So I gave her the coupons. She's redeemed them. She's enjoyed her year's supply of Oxi-Clean. And I also got, for doing the commercial, a giant thing of laundry detergent, which, how am I supposed to get that through TSA? So we were staying at a Hilton, and I go to the front desk and I said, hey, I was at the Kelly Clarkson show and I won this thing of laundry detergent, but I can't bring it with me. Do you want it? And they were so confused and they were staring at me. And then they looked at each other. And I said, like, I don't want it. I'm done with it. I gotta leave. Do you want laundry detergent? And then finally they realized what I was doing. They're like, yeah, I'll take it. And I just want to say to that lady, I probably will go down as one of the weirdest things you've received from a customer, because how often do you receive a thing of laundry detergent when you are working the front desk at a hotel? What has happened in the world recently? Besides tariffs and the Lady Gaga album, which is so good. Can we just... No, we've talked about that plenty of times. Okay, quick check-in. What is everyone's top 3 on Lady Gaga? I love it with my no one in this room and my 11 viewers on my last video. Top 3 right now for me are, number 1 is still Zombie Boy. I mean, come on. Number 2, we are going to go Shadow of a Man. Number 3, let's throw... How Bad Do You Want Me? Wow, it's a crane! 'Cause it's a city and there's construction. Oh my gosh. Wow, I am slamming back that iced coffee. My throat is so dry. Wow, this is not good. I gotta go. I think this was a very informative little episode. I don't think that at all. But I'm gonna go now. So, bye.